Welcome back to the Chaos, everyone. ChaosEclipse here. We are back on Cubic Odyssey today. Still loving the game. Haven't really had too many issues until today. So, not really the game's fault. Definitely my fault. But my base got engulfed. So I still have my base, question mark. But I don't have my base, question mark. So there's my base. I was cooking some aluminum, or I guess refining some aluminum, and I was also making some of the I don't even know what they're called. The little power cell things, the ones that you can make by recycling stuff. I made a recycler, and I heard some pirates. I looked up because I was just doing whatever, and this happened. So there are 3 giant trees here. My ship is kind of engulfed in it here. My base is under here. I did start kind of picking away at it. But if you guys remember, I planted trees around my base, inside my base. So these are some of the smaller trees that happened. But I got 3 of these big ones, and one of them just ate my base. So I'm not complaining. Honestly, I think this is both funny and a learning experience, because I was curious as to what type of trees would sprout up. It did say that the type of trees that you would get would depend on the ground that you planted the plants on. So, because I was curious of how, like, if I get saplings from this planet, how it would work, to like the next planet or whatever, because different biomes. But this answers my question because or that answered my question because, like I said, it depends on the type of ground that you're placing it on as to what's going to sprout up. Now, I don't know which one sprouted these big, huge trees like this, which these 2 I'm obviously going to leave, but I'll have to at least carve out the border there so I can still stop pirates and stuff from getting in. But now I need to dig out my base. So I wanted to share this with you guys so that you don't make the same mistake that I did, because I believe all of my stuff is still in there. Looks like all the blocks I placed down are unharmed. Even the door here, it's still there, but it's just covered by the wood. See? So everything should still be in there. But like I said, I wanted to at least show you guys what happened. I still have not found my speeder from the last one. I know I can teleport to it or teleport it to me, whatever. But it does take a lot of battery stuff, and I have not done that. I've also, as you guys can see in the bottom there, I made a tier 3 extractor. And of course, the tier 4 one is now available for me to craft, but it requires I think it was the microprocessor or maybe the motherboard. One of the things I don't have yet. I'll probably have to buy, but I'm not too worried about it. This one actually seems pretty decent. I do like how they kind of go up in level. Like they're, that was weird. It felt like there was something there. Like how much advanced, like how much faster the things go, or how much more use you get out of the more advanced stuff, if that makes sense. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Yeah, okay, still works and everything. Not a big deal. I'm just gonna have to hollow out my base here. But yeah, like I said, I just wanted to show you guys this because it freaked me out at first. I thought the game bugged out, because it does say that when you go AFK that after a certain period of time, the game will automatically pause for you. And originally I thought that, oh, the game was trying to pause and it freaked out, and now it's just broken. Because when the pirate attacked, I ended up like over here somewhere. Like it actually moved me. I think I was like right here, and of course it was dark because I didn't have my flashlight on. So it's like, what the hell's going on? So I thought at first, I looked this way and I thought I was in a cave. I was like, hello? I killed the pirate. I got a gun from him. I think it was this shotgun here and the wiring that's here. So yeah, a shotgun and the wiring. I got that from the pirate. Killed him, and now I need to dig out my base. So yeah, nice little learning experience for anyone who is curious about how the trees work, how you can get more wood, things like that. Now you know. There's my bed. Yeah, looks like everything's still here, no big deal. We just need to dig it out. Make sure I'm not accidentally doing the wrong item there. Still got our chests. There is the recycler that I was working with. So these things here is what I was doing, energy capsules. And I have been trying different blocks. Honestly, these ones here seem to give you the most. So if we transfer that, and if we throw that in there, granted, there is already, you see half the 3 green bars that are up there that are already highlighted. So those are automatically going to count towards this. But every time you put stuff in, it takes so much from the stack. So like we have 100 now. When I put that in, it's going to automatically go down to 88. And then the next stack will do like another amount. So I'm trying to figure out what item is the easiest to get that takes the least amount to make one of the things. So we went from 88 to 68. So that took 20 blocks there. So now it should go from 68 down to 48 for the next one. And I have wood on me currently because I was trying wood as well. Well, actually, no, I was digging the place out. Yeah, that went to 48, so now it would go down to 28. This wood is actually from digging it out, but I was also putting wood in here to try to find out, how much of those it takes. I think these ones are the best, but it might just be, just because of how they look, and I'm just, imagining it or whatever. I need to actually go through and count how many each one is taking. So this one's still going to use up 8 here. And then we can throw this in once that goes away. We'll see how many wood blocks it's going to take. The first one's not going to count unless you add 8 to it. But they're different types of blocks, so I'm not even going to do it that way. So 65, so if this one takes another 20 as well, it'll go down to 45. But let's see if it takes even more than that. So right here, 57. So that's a lot less. That was what, 57 and 65, that's, I don't know, like 7 blocks? So that should take us down to 50 then? 49. So is it 8? 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. I use my fingers. Yes, that was 8 blocks. So these are better than the ancient hull blocks. Interesting. Wow. Okay, so yeah, maybe you guys should be putting wood in here. And I have, if anyone needs some wood, let me know, guys. Let me know. I got you covered. But yeah, let's go ahead and dig out the rest of our base here while that's still going. And I do like this new extractor. It is fairly strong. I wonder how fast. Could you imagine doing the whatever the top tier extractor is, and then restarting the game, going back to the tier 1? That is going to drive me insane when I do that, because I do want to do the story, and then I want to go back and play the sandbox version. Yeah, look at that. That is crazy. We're already at 47 here. Those. So yeah, I think you guys should be doing the wood. Actually, you know what? Let's take those out. Okay, let's try some dirt. I did try the shroomy dirt. I don't think it was that good. Let's try a different type of dirt. Actually, they're all shroomy. I think this one was the same as this one. So that's a shroomy give. Shroomy gree. Give, die. Let's try this one. Let's see how many it takes. First one's not going to count because there might have been some wood left over in there. But either way, that wood still took even 20, even with anything else. So I think wood is probably your best bet, guys. Let's take it. Let's see it take one more. Yeah, it's a full 20 for the dirt. So let's put that back. Let's try just regular stone. Still 20. Because it's going even right now, so I'm not worried about anything that was left over in there. There shouldn't be anything left over in there. Let's try a different type of stone, see if that still takes 20. So this will take us down to, what, 75 if it takes 20? Yep, still 20. Yeah, so I think wood is probably your best bet here, guys. Let's see ice. I doubt it's going to be any different, but there's a different type of material altogether. Still 20? Yep. Let's try some sand. Oh, you know what? I don't want to do sand because I don't have much sand. Sand I need for glass. Still have aluminum put in there. Oh, that's all done. Let's take that out. Put this up. Let's cook. What's our next highest one? The 28? No, 66. Was that copper? Yeah. Copper. I tried leaves as well. I think that took quite a bit. I think I did the purple leaves. Let's do the red ones here. See if that's 20 as well. Yeah, even that's 20. So wood is probably your best bet. Oh, you know what? There's something else we can try. I don't want to try this, but there is something else we can try. And I am curious about it because it will make a difference. Coal. I hope it doesn't take 20 because that's going to be a waste of 20 coal. But here's my theory on this. So when you burn wood, it makes coal, right? So the wood, one wood makes 2 pieces of coal, I think. So, but the coal also burns slower. So I'm thinking that it's going to take half of what the wood would take. So the wood was taking, what, 8? So maybe this would take 4, but I doubt it. It does. I mean, granted, these are used as energy as well. Or fuel is what I mean. Yeah, use this fuel to craft batteries and ammo. And/or ammo. So 4 coal. Interesting. We'll keep doing the wood though. We can always make more coal. Actually, should I be doing that? Should I not be burning the wood, and should I be turning the wood into coal and then putting the coal in here? That seems more efficient, doesn't it? I mean, it's going to take longer, but it seems more efficient with all the wood we have. I think that's how I should be doing this, which means I need another refiner. I need to make my base bigger, which is going to be a problem. Not that big of a problem, but still a problem. Still don't know where the hell my speeder's at. Let's see if we can dig out our shit here. Just get rid of those. Oh, easy, easy. These are just leaves that are hanging here in case anyone's wondering. Okay, we're gonna chop that off too. And that's probably good. So I might have to bring the ship to the other side over there. I don't even think I can get it out of here though. Like, I need to actually dig this out, I think. Let's see. Oh, okay, sweet. Yeah, so that's what the top of the big trees look like. And there's our base. Big old mushroom cloud looking thing of 3 of them. That is crazy. I still can't believe that happened. I mean, like I said, my fault, but still, that is pretty crazy. Oh, come on. Don't stop me from going under the tree. I want to park at least down here closer. Really? Okay. All right, how do we do this? R3. R3 to descend. We'll get it about right there. Right there. Perfect. Okay. Good enough. Good enough. Oh, close. Oh, come on. Close. I don't think there's fall damage in this game, but I always hit the jetpack at the last minute. Alright, so base looks good. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to start doing. I'm going to stop doing this. We'll make another refiner. I mean, I have a lot of ore I need to cook anyway. Because I haven't seen anything that's taking just the regular ore. I might have, now that I think about it, but I think it was like 1 or 2 pieces, so I'd rather still just refine all the ore so that we can kind of keep it organized a little bit. I do like how much silver I have here. I wish I had that much copper. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one, guys. I literally just wanted to show you what happens if you plant some saplings. The saplings took... I didn't water them. I don't have the water collector thing yet. I want to say it took like 3 or 4 days, maybe even 5 in-game days, in order for the trees to even grow. And they, like, I planted them all the same day. They all grew the same day as well. Like, it wasn't, oh, the small ones sprouted up on this day and then the large ones on this day. No, it was definitely this. Oh, you know what? Here, let's look at that. So these types of trees are like this one. So what was this one planted on? A purple one. And this is the same type. So is this purple too? No, this was orange. Interesting. I'm going to have to look at what creates these big trees. Like which block creates the big trees, because obviously you can't go off of just purple or orange because these two are different. And then also the size of the tree might be different too. Just look at that, even that was on an orange one, but so was that last one over there that I just chopped down. Interesting. We're gonna have to figure all that out. And look at that, I think that was another tree that got engulfed by this one. Actually, that's 2 big trees together, I think. That's one, I think that's 2 of them right there. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call it here, guys. Questions, comments, concerns, let me know down in the comment section. But yeah, that is gonna be it for this one. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. I did get a tip from someone. They told me that the multiplayer is messed up, to just go ahead and stick with the single player for now. I do want to thank you for that tip. I have not tried the multiplayer. I don't really have anyone to play with, but I was talking about trying to do it with just some random people. I still might try it. I'm not really worried about if the game gets corrupt or anything. I mean, I'm still pretty early into the game. A lot of this stuff is taking me a while to do, but it's because it's just the way I play the game. Like, I'm taking my time and everything, so I'm not really worried about it. So if the game file gets corrupt or anything, because I've heard of that happening, I'm not concerned about it. It's a small dev team. They'll fix it when they fix it. I'm fairly certain they're still working on it. I think we just got an update today. Maybe it was yesterday. I honestly don't remember. I don't know what the update was. I didn't really look for any patch notes or anything, but it was a small one. It actually happened while I was sleeping. I came out later and it said update installed or whatever, so because I have it like set to automatic. For anyone who is curious, if you haven't noticed the buttons or whatever, I am playing this on the PS5. I do believe it's available on the PS5, the Xbox, and PC. So if anyone's worried about that or curious about that or whatever, as I mentioned before, there is no crossplay from my understanding, and there is no in-game chat. So if you're chatting in-game, you need to use like PlayStation's party system or Discord for PC people, whatever the hell Xbox has. I think they use Discord too. I mean, you could do Discord on PS5, but most people just use the party chat for the PS5. Right now I'm just digging out the base because I'm going to end up making this bigger, so in the next one the tree will still be here. I'm not going to cut it down because it's going to take forever to do that, but I'm definitely going to make the base bigger so that we can get some more stuff in there, more refiners going, and then from there maybe, oh yeah, I forgot even the things here. That's going to be an issue because I have it on top of the house so that it can shoot down the meteors. If the meteors come crashing through here, I'm assuming it'll take out the trees, and then this thing will be shooting all late. So maybe I will clear out at least half this tree so that it has a better chance of stopping the meteors before the meteors get to the house. I don't know. We'll figure all that out. But yeah, well, like I said, questions, comments, concerns, put it down in the comment section. But thank you all for joining me, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.